Hello, welcome back to the HFX Games YouTube channel. I'm Travis. Today we are here with a Wilds of Eldraine pre-release kit. Pre-release is coming up this weekend, so we figured we would do a little intro into sealed Wilds of Eldraine. So we're going to open 6 packs. We are going to build a deck out of it to play. First, we got a little promo here. We got Sweet Decadent Dragon. Pretty good card too, so that'll definitely make it into the deck if we're playing red. Pre-release kits here, they come with 6 draft boosters and a spin down D20. Track your life total with. A couple little inserts, divider for your kit, and some rules things. Ooh, and an arena code. I'll post that up here. First come, first serve. Alright, and so first, we're going to open all of our boosters. We're going to separate all of our cards by color. Okay, let's see. I'm going to kind of zoom through these just to get them kind of sorted before we build. We got a nice little anime polluted bonds. That's pretty sweet. So notably, these you can play in your sealed deck. So that adds a little bit of a twist to the format. So I'm going to place all my gold cards. I'm going to count these adventures with a different color cost here in my gold section. So those are going to be multicolored. So typically I sort by white, blue, black, red, green, multicolored artifacts, and then lands. We'll just divvy these up here. Alright, and then move on to the next booster. This is kind of the quick part. A little foil. A copy enchantment. Another rare enchanted tail. A little bodyguard. Decent rares so far. There's a lot of different, seems like there's a lot of different overarching themes from what I could see in the spoilers. A lot of enchantment-based effects from cards in the set. Enchantments, there's a couple different notable tribes, like rats and fairies, seem like those are really popular. Season of Growth, no rare this time. Not for the enchanted tail. Alright, the Raging Battle Mouse for the rare. On to the next pack. Put our tokens and lands aside. Got a Compulsion and a Spectre of Mortality for my rare. First unique kind of land I've opened here. Crystal Grotto. Good for mana fixing. Typically you want to play 2 colors depending on the format, but sometimes you want a third. Cards like these are really good to get that kind of extra bomb in your deck if you want to splash a 3rd color. Ooh, we got a foil rare, Elusive Otter. Pretty cool. And a rare Enchanted Tail. We got Oppression. And our regular rare, Questing Druid. Lots of rares that you can open, even in the draft boosters. Alright, and we'll get through our last booster here before we start building. We got Stab Wound. Our rare is Gruff Triplets. Seems like a decent bomb. Alright, now from here after they're sorted, I tend to just kind of pull out my rares. See if there's anything super, super powerful that I want to kind of base my deck around. So we got this guy. Battle Mouse. Polluted Bonds, right. Can't forget that one. Got a few black rares. See if there's anything else here. Copy enchantment. In a enchantment heavy set that might actually be playable. And Bodyguard. Okay, so that plus our promo here is all of our rares. It's nice that they give you these two. So these are the rolls in the set. Lots of different cards make any of these rolls. I think there's two more as well. They all but one, I believe, give 1/1 and usually do something else. All but the cursed roll, which is right here. Makes a creature base power and toughness 1/1. Alright, so if we look at our rares, we have, let's see, a few multicolored ones. So those are the multicoloreds. We only have, looks like, one red, one green, a few black rares, and one white. So these are kind of all over the place a little bit. Nothing super crazy that really stands out. Sometimes you'll just build a specific color if you open all of one color rare. Well, I'd like to take a look, and I'll just count how many of each pile I have here. See what's the deepest. There's 13 white cards. 13 blue, so it might honestly be pretty even. I think what I might do is build around this Hilda of the Icy Crown. Pretty powerful effect. It's a 4-mana 3/4. The white-blue archetype, I believe, is mostly tapping effects, which this is really good for. Whenever you tap an untapped creature an opponent controls, you can pay 1. When you do, choose one. Make a 4/4 white and blue elemental. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Or scry 2, then draw a card. All of those are pretty good effects to have. So let's see if we can build a white-blue deck around that. So we have Hilda. We have Copy Enchantment. We'll see if we have any more good enchantments we could play. We have the Werefox Bodyguard as well. Seems like a pretty good rare. Good removal. So for now we will put the other cards that are outside of those colors aside, and I like to just divide up and see which blue cards I'm going to want to play. There's a couple different themes. There's the 5 or greater theme is also in blue, but I don't think I'm going to really be looking at building around that. And then there's the adventure themes, and there's some light fairy themes in the color as well. So then to draw 3, make a 1/1 flying and can block only flyers. Draw 3 seems pretty good. Just another good flyer with an adventure spell on it. Some more card draw. And these seem pretty good. The counter spells with Bargain. And we have another Mocking Sprite. I want to see if I can find anything that taps creatures to build around this. There's really not much, actually, to build around Hilda. There we go. There's a Frostbridge Guard. Some repeated tapping. We do have some pretty good removal in these colors, though. We have a couple of these, so lots of stuff to stop my opponent from doing what they're trying to do. Just got to kind of read over some of these. I took a quick look, but I need a little bit of a refresher. Some reasonable creatures to attack. Dutiful Griffin is pretty good, especially with the roll abilities. Move these out of the way here. The cheeky house mouse. Of course he makes the deck. How could it not? So what are we at here? Typically you want to try and get to 23 around there. If you're playing a really aggressive deck, you might want 24 spells. And then, yeah, you want 23 spells typically with 17 lands. So we'll see what we're at right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we're looking at about 6 more spells. Take another look at our blue. So now I think we do have a couple adventures, but not too many. So the Chancellor of Tales isn't going to do too much for me. Here's another adventure creature. Play the Diminisher Witch. Can act as some removal with Bargain. And we'll play the Compulsion, just a good way to kind of get through the deck, discard some cards if we draw too many lands, that kind of thing. I think we're going to have a lot of fairies incidentally in the deck, so this one might not be too bad either. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 2 more spells. Oh, and of course the Bodyguard is in there. Almost forgot that one. Don't want to do that. And let's see. Now this card seems very good. Can be a nice combat trick, protection, or destroy a creature that's giving you problems. So we'll play that one. And you know what? Just because I'm feeling a little spicy, I'm going to add the Crystal Grotto, and I'm going to play the Elusive Otter. Because I can always play it for the Otter with 1 blue. And if I find my Grotto, maybe I'll add a Forest, and I can play the Sorcery Adventure half as well. And that's the kind of thing that this card helps you splash for. Alright, well, if you want to let me know how I did in the comments, how I should have built it, how you would build it, that kind of thing, feel free to do so. Let us know what stands out to you, what you would play. And if you're local to us, we are running events Friday and Saturday for pre-release for Wilds of Eldraine. That'll be it for me. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.